Well, what an interesting turn of events. Um, for those of you who don't know, there's stuff that the government doesn't really want to put out, but they have to, because the people have to be informed. So, if, like me, you have sleepless nights, and you happen to be watching the TV at 3 in the morning or something, you'll see a news article. It doesn't matter what it's about. I mean, it could be anything. But you'll never ever see it again. You'll see it once, but that's it. And I forget the name of the thing, but they basically have to put it out. The public have been informed. End of. Right? So this morning, I switched the radio on when I was driving along for the 6 o'clock news. Which I don't often do, actually. I don't often, because I started at 5:30, I think it was. So I don't often put it on straight away. And I heard this very interesting thing from Theresa May. And there's a law going to be brought in to say that the actual quote was public offices. Didn't mention councils per se, but public offices. I suppose there's a few public offices, but and it's now going to be a criminal offence for them to launder money through other firms. As if you watch some videos on my channel, you will know this happens, because Huntingdonshire District Council have apparently a company called Huntingdon District Council set up some 6 or 7 miles away in St Ives, which I strongly suspect is being used for laundering money, or was being used for laundering money. Interestingly, it appeared on companychecker.com, I think it is, but not Companies House website. So it is a business, but it's not really there. So they're now, and the whole thing behind this is there's a very good people on YouTube out there who traced their council tax, and they discovered that it was actually, the money was being used for acts of war. I won't say terrorism. Oh damn! I just said it. Council tax was being channeled into military operations, basically, whichever way you look at it. So I suspect that's what's behind this, because it's like it's starting to become an open secret. However, public offices, I won't say councils, public offices, in general, may perhaps accidentally launder money. And that's obviously, there's never going to be an investigation into, you've sent money for purposes of war. I mean, to find that out, they've got to find out that the public office was laundering money in the first place to find out where it goes, So this is really quite... what are you going to do about Huntingdonshire District Council, David Cameron, who appear to have been laundering money through this alleged false firm called Huntingdon District Council, which is practically untraceable on the net? Hey, David Monks, Roy Reeves, Greg Peck, your time is coming. Oh, Joanne Lancaster, who liked to lie about the fact that the council is legally charged for trading licences. I mean, at the end of the day, me and my mate with the burger van sat in a court in, I think it was the 30th of June 2014. And there was a question as to, it was a bench judge, of course, Judge Chowdhury. But there was a question as to where this trading licence money had gone. And Christina Allenson, who I personally witnessed commit perjury on the stand, said that all this money was accounted for and yada, yada, yada. And my mate with the burger man spoke up and he said, yes, but that was only after all this kicked off. And by that, he meant, obviously, the fact that the money had gone missing in the first place and was not traceable in the accounts. So, and now the end is near. So, I'll say it again. Some people better start getting ready to go to jail. And it's not me. By the way, Chief Constable Bent Ellickwood, please do send your bought and paid for policeman round to arrest me for non-payment of council tax following the committal hearing on the 11th of May. And I shall explain to them I was banned from the council, contacting the council in any way, shape or form. I was banned from contacting any council in any way, shape or form, which Ian Sims has subsequently lied about. But then he is your boss, isn't he? Oh, well, I think you'll be going to jail as well, Ellickwood. Never mind.